going to be continuing the series on the channel as we're going to be reacting to my top 5 players to watch before the game and how I thought they did during the game. And I will also list my top 5 players of the game after I go through my players to watch. So, one of the players I was ready to watch this game was James Houston. He was playing. I believe he was out there for 1 or 2 drives on a couple rushes, and then he was nowhere to be seen. So James Houston, to me, they don't believe in the guy because there's a lot more situations he could have been put on the pass rush. In those situations, just didn't decide to. So James Houston, I took an L on that one. And I legitimately think any day, but possibly even this week, he won't even be a Detroit Lion. I don't think he'll have any trade value. Maybe a conditional 7th round pick or something around there. But that's probably about it. If a team wants to take a shot on him, but that's probably all he would get because literally all he can do is rush the passer. And the second guy on my top 5 is Jahmyr Gibbs. Now, Jahmyr Gibbs, I thought had a very average day. Had 85 yards, almost 6 yards to carry, 7 receptions for 22 yards. Statistics did very well, but I thought during watching the game, obviously I'm going to rewatch the game back. But during the game, I thought he just played okay. But I say that one was a success. Another one was offensive line / Kevin Zeitler. They definitely played better this week, but they still did not play good. They should have allowed 2 or 3 sacks. They allowed 0, but they should have allowed 2 or 3. Goff just was being careless with the football and decided to throw it away, even though he should have just took a sack. But they did play better this week, specifically Kevin Zeitler. DJ Reader was the 4th player / position on my top 5 players to watch. Thought he played okay. He did make some nice. He did get past a couple offensive linemen. Did make some nice plays in the run game. Really didn't create too much pass rush, I thought, though. Maybe I'm sure he freed up Hutchinson a couple of them, but I didn't see him get too much pass rush in there. And Terrion Arnold was the 5th guy. Terrion Arnold for sure struggled today. He did, I would say, look a little bit better than last week, but he still struggled. He actually got hurt during the game and had to get one of those big taped up things to go on his hands. So hopefully he's alright there. He should be because he played the whole game after that. But Terrion Arnold did allow a couple of penalties as well, pass interference, that allowed big yardage. But I thought he played a little bit better this week. But it's rookie flaws. He'll overcome them, and he hopefully will become a good corner for us. And my honorable mentions, Ennis Rakestraw, he didn't even play. Now, I thought he was a healthy scratch. Dan Campbell said he actually got hurt with a hamstring injury right 4 minutes before practice, and that's why he missed this game. Hopefully that's nothing serious. But at least that's nice to know that he wasn't a healthy scratch because I kind of lost my mind once I realized that. I'm like, how are you benching your 2nd-round rookie cornerback for a guy like Kendall Vildor or Khalil Dorsey? I just don't get that. Or Lawrence Strickland. So I kind of lost my mind, but after Dan Campbell cleared that up, I was a little bit more fine with it. Brandon Joseph, really didn't see much of him. Levi had another good game as well in the honorable mentions. So my top 5 players before the game to watch was James Houston, Jahmyr Gibbs, the offensive line, so it was Kevin Zeitler, DJ Reader, and Terrion Arnold. I would say only 2 of those guys did good. Well, James Houston, none of those guys did bad. Maybe you can say Terrion Arnold did bad. I really don't think you can say that. I mean, he's good. 2nd game as a rookie, man. Rookie corner is a really tough position to play, especially as a rookie. So I don't really say you can call that he was bad. So all in all, not too bad on the predictions right there on the players to watch. Now, my top 5 players of the game are going to go to. We'll go in order here. So number 5 to me is going to go to. We'll just give him a top 5. This is going to take forever then. So one of them is going to be Brian Branch, 100%. Had a very nice game, had a pick. Very nice interception. Another one is, of course, Aidan Hutchinson. 4.5 sacks, should have had 5, if not more. Another one is Jahmyr Gibbs, even though, again, I thought he just looked average. He's probably the last guy on the defensive side of the ball that will get a top 5 for me. Or actually, no, take out Gibbs. St. Brown is a top 5. J-Mo's a top 5. That's 4. And then we'll go. We'll give it to. And then for my 5th player, It's between Carlton Davis, Levi. It's between Carlton Davis, Levi, probably. Oh, that's tough. I think we're going to go Levi. I think Levi did have a very nice game as well. Had another half a sack. He's already done better this year, in my opinion, in 2 games than he's done all of his previous 2 years. And he looks way faster, way more pep in his step this season. So my top 5 players after the game is Levi Orange-Enrique, St. Brown, J-Mo, Hutch, and Brian Branch. Leave your thoughts, comments down below. Do you think my top 5 players to watch before the game panned out? Do you think that was the top 5 players to watch? Do you agree with my top 5 players after the game and how they performed? Leave your thoughts, comments down below. Who is your top 5? Leave your thoughts, comments down below. One Pride, go Lions.